7 Wonders of Ireland. Ireland is a country renowned for its history and its warm hospitality. And what's the better way to experience those than to visit the place? So, hold on tight and fasten your seatbelts as I take you to a virtual trip to the 7 Wonders of Ireland. Welcome to 7 Wonders of a Country series. This is the Life Hack Lion, the channel that gives you amazing life hacks and interesting facts. Make sure to watch this video till the end because you don't want to miss the hidden gem of Ireland. Number 7. Cliffs of Moher. It is the most hypnotic and wild location not only in Ireland but all over the world. Cliffs of Moher is a magical vista of landscape and seascape that you will never see anywhere on the planet but in County Clare, Ireland. The cliffs stand up to 214 meters above the Atlantic Ocean at one point and run along 8 kilometers of the County Clare coastline. The 200-hectare area around the cliffs is a protected wildlife region, teeming with the fauna of various types. What makes this place truly wonderful is how the weather interacts with the landscape. Each day, the sky determines how the cliff looks. In whatever its mood, you can only be impressed and left in awe with the cliff's sheer size and beauty. On a wild day, when waves are crashing into the rock face below, the place has an unnerving way of making you feel extremely small. This breathtaking wonder is an absolute must-see for anyone who sets foot in Ireland. Number 6. Inishowen 100. It is one of the best scenic drives in Ireland and actually got its name from the approximate distance in miles of the signposted driving route around the stunning Inishowen Peninsula, County Donegal. The route officially starts in Bridgend and passes most of the top tourist attractions and places of interest in the peninsula. It can be completed in a single day, but it is best enjoyed over several days. Inishowen 100 offers a diverse and visually exciting terrain, where the views usually encompass the waters of the Loughs or the Atlantic waves. Every aspect of the landscape is superb, from the beaches and the towering headland bluffs of Malin, Dunoff, and Dunray to the central mountain range. The scenery is unlike anything you have seen before. It is truly a gem not only because of its natural beauty, but also of how the sea and the sky can totally change your view in the moments. The Inishowen Peninsula is also the best location in the country to capture the Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights. As the road heads south along Lough Foyle, it passes through Moville Town, Quigley's Point, and the village of Muff, where the road turns right and heads back to where the journey started. Number 5. Giant Causeway. It is a stunning spectacle of 40,000 hexagonal stone pillars perfectly pieced together in a beautiful coastal setting. The Giant's Causeway is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that lies at the foot of the basalt cliffs along the seacoast on the edge of the Antrim Plateau in Northern Ireland. No, it's not man-made. It's a natural area of magnificent beauty. According to legend, Irish giant Fionn Mac Cumhaill built the causeway as a pathway across the sea to confront a Scottish giant. Science, on the other hand, has a far less interesting explanation. This puzzle-like formation of columns can be attributed to a volcanic eruption that took place some 16 million years ago. But whatever you believe in, Giant Causeway is undeniably a stunner. If you climb all over it, you can feel on your face the sea breeze and spray. And when you wait for the sun to set, you will see the rocks blushing with a dusky glow. Number 4. Glendalough. Also known as the Valley of the Two Lakes, Glendalough is a remarkable place located in the Wicklow Mountains National Park. It has a number of different attractions, from its spectacular scenery and rich history to archaeology and abundant wildlife. Within the valley are the ruins of an early Christian settlement known as the Monastic City, complete with round tower and churches. Nearby, you will find one of Wicklow's most iconic sites, the Low Tay, or also known as the Guinness Lake. Along the military road at the junction with the Wicklow Way, you will see the stunning scenery of the lake that makes it a lovely photo location. From there, you can enjoy the magnificent views over the Wicklow Mountains and the enormous pint of Guinness. The valley also has a variety of good wildlife habitats and large populations of sika deer and feral goats, both of which you will see as you roam around Glendalough. Number 3. Skellig Islands. They are the towering sea crags that put Star Wars in the shade. Skellig Islands might have earned its new stratospheric level of fame due to its recent appearance in Star Wars, but it is undeniable that it is, alone, a majestic art of nature that is worthy of its fame. It is located almost 12 kilometers west of the Iverray Peninsula in County Kerry, Ireland. Sometime between the 6th and 8th centuries, Skellig Michael was the chosen destination for a small group of ascetic monks who, in their pursuit of greater union with God, withdrew from civilization to this remote and inaccessible place. The well-preserved monastic remains retain a strong spiritual afterlife, appealing strongly to the human psyche. Skellig Michael is also one of Ireland's most important sites for breeding seabird, both in terms of size of colonies and diversity of species. Indeed, the Skellig Islands are a complete package of history, geography, and ecology. Number 2. Newgrange. It is the best-known Irish passage tomb that was constructed over 5,000 years ago, or about 3,200 BC. Yes, it's older than the Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids, yet its extraordinary engineering continues to amaze. Newgrange was built during the Neolithic or New Stone Age by a farming community that prospered on the rich lands of the Boyne Valley. The large mound is approximately 80 meters in diameter and is surrounded at its base by a curb of 97 stones. It is roughly circular and it is estimated to weigh 200,000 tons in total. The most famous feature of Newgrange is the small opening or roof box situated above the passage entrance. At dawn on the winter solstice, a shaft of sunlight enters the chamber through an opening in the roof box, a sign of nature's rebirth and promising renewed life to crops, animals, and humans. It is also a powerful symbol of the inevitable victory of life over death. And last but not the least, number 1, Slieve League. It is a dramatic discovery point on the wild Atlantic Way where cliffs soar to some 600 meters. Located in County Donegal, Ireland, Slieve League cliffs are among the highest sea cliffs in Europe. From the designated viewing points, an astounding panorama opens before you. The cliffs stretch towards the horizon, and on a clear day, you can see right across the Sligo and Leitrim all the way to the mountains of the Mayo coast. On the high slopes of Slieve League, you can see the remains of an early Christian monastic site with chapel and beehive huts. A narrow pathway to the intimidating one man's pass will take you to the highest point of the Slieve League. With twirling seabird flying overhead in the crisp blue ocean before you, you feel like you're at the very edge of the world. Truly, words would fail to capture the majesty and sheer scale of the cliffs. Do you know some other wonders of Ireland, or do you have any requests for our next video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you find this video interesting, we'd love you to support us for more life hacks and interesting facts.